Get the fitty, bitch.
Torture.
Hey yo.
That nigga was like, he said, I'm gonna put your nuts on the dresser, just your nuts, and I'm gonna slam them with a spike bat. That's terrible, bro. That's terrible. I'm scared of that nigga.
Because he meant that.
That was crazy.
Even in a freestyle or a rap battle.
Mess was crazy too, though. So.
Facts. That's what I say, bro. They made a movie out of it. Bro, gotta pay me, man. I gave y'all that idea. It's me, an original.
Cut my check, you feel me? What it do though, my boy? What's happening? What's going on with you? You straight, my boy?
No.
Damn.
Not at all. Today's been a day. And it's Monday. Tried to start the week off positive. Bring it in right. I was doing well. I didn't even have no hiccups until then. I was doing well. It was a great day.
Mondays are... But like, I wonder if like we didn't have Mondays, if Tuesdays would fall like Mondays, or would Tuesday still be a better day of the week?
The first day is always a rough, interesting day. I feel like a lot of things happen on a Monday.
But what if your perspective is Sunday starts your week? Then would that mean Sunday be a bad day for most people? People be like, what a way to start off the week.
It depends on what you do on your Sundays, but it's still a way to start off the week. It's a very long day for me. I don't know about anybody else. Sometimes I work Sundays.
Facts.
Is what it is.
It'd be like that.
I mean, it's part of the game. I live for this. It's what I want to do. Thriving. 30 and flirty and whatever she said in the elevator.
Wow. I mean, but you know, it could be worse, bro. I told you that. But I understand. Don't let me take away from how you feel.
Could be worse.
Don't let me take away from how you feeling, because it's definitely how you feel in the moment. Fuck that shit. But you know what I'm
feel how you feel. Ooh. Feel how you feel.
Ooh. Told you now. Look, I can come in on the ad lib, bro. You playing? You don't like to rap? Acapella right now. Go.
No.
That boy KB, you gotta pay my boy.
If you ain't exclusive, you're elusive. Okay.
This dick ain't free. You one of them niggas, but facts though.
Mm-hmm. And everything is for everybody, so it's like can't just give you all of me all at once for free. You can't just learn all of my many wonderful hidden talents. You gotta talk to me and actually meet me to know everything. You can't just think you want to learn me through a podcast. It's ridiculous.
How long it take you to give it to them? Like, let's say there's somebody that you look at for the first time. You say, she cute. Let me try to pursue her. You pursue her, everything is going good. Like, let's just put it in that type of situation. How long does it take KB to really like start expressing himself?
You got a year.
You got a year before you just let her know something that's going on with you?
No, I ain't gonna say it like that. That's situational.
Facts.
What you mean? Like, I mean, depending on what you got going on, why you trying to hide that? I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. Let's assume everything good. Y'all done met a time for it ain't no link up like how niggas talk about linking up. It's actually y'all kicking it. Y'all done went out, couple dates, shit going good. But now the next time y'all see each other, it might be on some let's kick it at the house, more intimate. Not you trying to do nothing, but y'all getting that type of flow now. When do you start opening up to it a little bit?
I mean, you at the crib at that point right there. So you gotta see me in my natural habitat, in my element, you know?
Facts.
I gotta welcome you into my home. I gotta show you what's going on.
Humble abode.
You know what you're getting yourself into. If I present you, definitely, like I said, in my element, in my space, you can't refuse it. At that point, I done showed you the whole grand scheme. They say your home is you. That's where you spend, a lot of your time. You can tell who you are through your home and your appearance. A lot of people don't realize that, but your appearance is what everyone else always judges you on. Unfortunately, don't turn me down because everyone can't never hear me during the episode. Maybe I got the mic position just right today.
I actually turned you up like just a tad because I felt like if it was there, it'd have been perfect.
My apologies, Captain.
Yeah. See, look at you. Let me turn the knobs.
Facts. You got a bit out. Excuse me, I overstepped. I'm just a peasant out here.
With that being said, what's happening, y'all good folks? How y'all living? How y'all doing? We just want to say hello to you guys first and welcome you guys back. Always a round of applause for you guys because you guys be tuning in. We be dropping episodes and y'all come in like that.
It's the family. The family.
Y'all really be lit. Fuck with y'all. Y'all gonna take us there. And we gonna always know. Especially the core ones now because we got some regulars.
Shirts still in the way.
Oh yeah, y'all shirts are coming. Like
no, I ain't even talking about those. Those is good. Solidified. Yeah. We talking about everybody else, man.
Everybody else, yeah.
Shirts still out in the way.
We still got plenty of them. Like y'all, if we finna, they still coming. They still coming. Don't worry about it. We sitting on them. Like literally.
I do this for Miss Gladys.
Boy. But nah, all that being said, like everything's kind of coming together a little bit. With all of the stuff we've been putting out, everything like that, bro. Everything's coming together. You know what I'm saying? Like we get more people interacting with us. Yeah, what I mean, we get a little more people to talk to us, like we did recently when we added started asking some questions. Got a few people to come in on those things, bro. We got a lot of answers.
Okay. This is news to me. Unfortunately, I was MIA. Working on some other things. I got some things lined up for us.
Oh yeah,
potentially next month. So I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
My attention was elsewhere.
Facts.
Missed out on a moment.
Always working, but yeah, we look there. We see there's a lot of people that comment. Some people commented on all of them. Some people have multiple answers for one question. Like.
It's like that.
People was tapping in,
bro. Feel?
For real. People was really.
I don't know how you feel. Can you tell? It's Amigos Day. What's happening, my boy?
What's happening, Mama? What you mean?
Ad-libs out here.
But yeah, bro, we had some people chime in. I posted some questions on there. I just wanted to see how many people was gonna chime in, and I really didn't even think to put it on the episode, but some of the answers were pretty good.
I'm glad y'all opening up to us because back in February, I was wondering about y'all Valentine's Day, trying to get to know y'all a little bit, and I didn't get nothing out here. It was
love,
bone dry. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I was not fucking with the page back then, but hey,
it's cool.
It comes with the evolution. You did, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
So, the first one, bro, I just wanted a perspective first. I wanted to see what type of topics women wanted our perspective on. And we got 3 answers. The first one that I can see from right here, though, is say, how much do men really care about a woman's figure?
That's such a broad question because you assume that we're all the same at that point, and we really aren't. Everybody different. So I don't know how to answer that. I can only speak for myself.
Because I don't know, especially when you get into those conversations where a girl is with a man, but she feel like she's not what he wants because of the girls he like on Instagram, type shit.
Man,
I've heard that a few times. Like, and you see that type of stuff that always goes on.
Let's call a spade a spade. That's an insecurity.
I'm good.
I can understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, it's like, what are you worried about, really? That he's going to leave you for someone like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an insecurity.
Definitely.
Call a spade a spade.
Now, me, on the other hand, like, I just have a type. Like,
and there's nothing wrong
exactly.
with that. Because it's vice versa. Women have types too.
Exactly.
You hear the things that they say. Hey, it ain't mean that shit. Snap behind it.
Me personally, I got a type of how I like my women. I got a homeboy that like big girl.
Hey, to each his own.
When I show him someone who's under the weight requirement for him,
she gotta be too some to do something. Hey yo.
Hey, my boy used to say she ain't no lady if she ain't 280.
Shout out to Grant because he told me that.
But nah, as soon as I show him a slimmer chick or someone who's under his weight requirement, like, I'll break her, bro. I'll break her. I can't do it. He hated it.
Like, bro, get that. But stop playing with me.
So you got your people who like what they like.
Hey, was this her in high school?
Hey, but like I said, bro, he like what he like. You know what I'm saying? I like this answer. It said, do y'all really want women to shoot their shot, or is that too aggressive?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with shooting your shot
at all.
But it's what you actually say is because you know how y'all feel when we come at y'all aggressively or crazy. You be like, man, what fuck wrong with this nigga right here? Get out my face. Boy, I ain't talking to you. Get out my face. So it's like, oh no. It's a good question. So it's just like, depending on what you say, come in there smooth. I don't want to hear a pickup line, me per se. But
facts.
I don't really like pickup lines because I don't give pickup lines.
For me, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Because I like funny girls. If you come with me with a pickup line, it better be funny. Like, that's the only thing I'm gonna ask.
Just be smooth.
But also, like, shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If you gonna do it like that, it gotta be smooth, though.
Shoot. Prolific out here, cuz.
Shoot, baby. If you want that nigga, you know what I'm saying? It don't help. Look, let me tell you something. And it's perfect like lineup. Like, Steph Curry is arguably one of the best shooters of all time right now. But he miss a few, keep shooting. As you shoot, and that nigga really be like, oh, no, I got a girl. Or, no, you ain't my type. Or he just curved, you shoot the next one. You gonna catch him.
Wait. Calm down with that. I done seen some aggressive types like that. They turn. Everybody in the club type, shoot.
Nah, I ain't talking about like that.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm just saying if you feel like that's the person you want to fuck with, shoot it. If that nigga just be like, nah, I ain't fucking with it, or he really come out to you and say, all right, baby, I'm sorry, I got a girl.
So one's enough, one or two? You want 2 shots, 3 shots? What if you get turned down? Because in this case, we're not talking about basketball, we're talking about real life.
You're talking about real life, yeah. After a while, you just need to come reinvent yourself at that point.
What if you, okay, maybe you have to realize it might just, he's trying to politely, or they're trying to politely.
Oh, you talking about it the same? No, I ain't talking about it the same person.
Oh, okay,
I'm talking about like if a bitch, she thinks she can fuck with that dude, Buddy come at her, Buddy shut her down and just be like, okay, I can go put my talent somewhere else. Now, this is the thing about that though, about reshooting shots, just reshooting. You feel me? Like, this is for both sides actually, because another question kind of has this answer in it. But when is it consistency or when is it overdoing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, people be like, be consistent. But then a girl be like, oh, well, he was consistent, but he was doing too much. What does that mean?
Fuck, I don't even know. Boy, you confuse me.
Like, they be saying, like, yeah, he a consistent dude. I fuck with him, but he be doing too much. But then when they explain it, it's like they're explaining what he's doing as he's being consistent. Like, what he's consistently doing. He's always hitting you up. He making sure you good. He asks you if you ate, you know what I'm saying? Or he asks you if you did this. But you don't want to fuck with him.
In other words, he's Mr. Right. He actually do what the fucking nigga's supposed to do.
But you don't want him.
But for you, that's not. Yeah, you're not used to that. That's what that really is.
Or you're just not interested in that guy.
Yeah, you might really want that. See, that's what it probably also is. You want that from somebody else because you actually don't like this person, and it's at that moment that you need to acknowledge that. Not even just realize that, fully acknowledge that, and get out of that relationship. And that's for everybody. Get out of that. Acknowledge that and get out of that.
Real quick.
That's because it's at that point, anything forward, you are wasting your time and their time.
Yeah, bro. That. Like, I mean, just going back to it, shoot. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like that's what you want to do. Now, I ain't going to say shoot blindly. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot him up.
Steph really just he just started that thing where he shoot, turn around, and that bitch go in. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot blindly. Understand what's going on in the game first.
Steph still got that from somebody.
I'm saying I'm just using him because he's the one that's doing it right now. I'm not getting deep into it. You know how that can go. Sports conversations.
I couldn't give you the originator, but I can tell you who did it before him.
But what I'm saying is, don't be shooting blindly. Like, if you might see a dude on the internet, you know, I'm gonna highlight him, hit the DMs, which some of y'all do, regardless of what happens. But
you niggas don't give a fuck. But
peep the scene. Is he posting? Like, yeah, motherfuckers be secretive sometimes, but is he posting somebody? Is he doing this? You don't need to be. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing, though, man, because it's vice versa. It's what you allow.
On God,
and that's just for the person. Period. Right. It's what you allow. There's nothing really else to say. If you don't understand it, then, you know, you just have a little more adulting to do. I don't know how to explain that any better than that. We have another question, do we?
Yeah.
Let's keep it moving, you know.
That question, rolling. What advice would you give someone getting into a new relationship? This one is broad too, but, I mean, however you take it is still good opinion or advice, depending on just whatever you think of in that moment. What's your advice? Without knowing any answers.
Don't.
I needed to get that one.
You should have. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought about that since you first asked me.
Hell nah.
Don't. But I didn't say it because you read off the answers. Yeah. In short. So in short, you know, just be honest with yourself, man. I always tell people, stay true to your heart. You know, do what's best for you. But like at the end of the day, again, we talk about this don't wasting time part. You don't really. It's not really wasting time until you, like I said, acknowledge these things and they refuse to. And part ways from it. Because you never know. You're testing the waters. Everything's a gamble. Every day's a new day. Today I wasn't wasting your time. Yesterday, you know what I'm saying? I probably wasn't either. Tomorrow I might. Shit, who really knows? It's just how life works.
Be what I say.
But, you know, just stay true to who you are.
On God.
Just do what's best for you.
That's the main thing. Because it ties into mine. I mean... It ties in the mind though, like stay true to yourself because my advice is pay attention because you don't want to lose yourself in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Once you stop staying true to you and you don't really pay attention to what's happening in your relationship, you really just going with the emotions and shit like that, you can lose the type of person you are. Especially if it's a toxic relationship. We ain't going down that rabbit hole no more. We
not. But, I mean, it's all about what you want. So
it's all about what you allow.
There it is. Episode.
There it is.
Episode name, bro.
We do it every time,
It's
bro.
all about what you allow.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, yeah, fuck. Back to that. I don't know how to explain that. That's just perfect.
Now, some of the answers was... of course, something like take time to communicate.
I agree with that.
That was definitely one. That's something you want to start early in the relationship. Communicate because that's going to help a lot of problems being solved if you're used to talking to your spouse. That's a two-way street. Both of y'all got to do it.
It's more appropriate.
Yeah, I guess partner. I understand, but it's a relationship now, so it's a spouse.
Whoa, pause. Marriage is when you say spouse. Relationship is definitely where you can say
Yeah,
that.
but you still said,
Stop the bullshit.
but you still said partner. Like it's
Nope.
more than that.
Nope.
Yeah, it is. You're just not a lover boy. It's okay.
I mean, for all of that, I just say how it is. This is my girlfriend.
Facts.
It's my shawty.
Facts.
It's my old lady.
You feel me?
I love it when I say that. It's my old lady.
That's my old lady right
You know what I'm saying?
This is what I was talking about on the last question, where I was like, this is one of the answers. It says be consistent. Inconsistency is an immediate turnoff. But when does it switch to he doing too much or she doing too much?
Facts. At what point when do you say, damn, like you flip the switch and just say, yeah, this isn't for me anymore?
Right. Because that's where doing too much comes from. Doing too much comes from you lost interest in that person.
Facts.
So now it's like
everything he do is bothering you.
It's irritating. Like he doing too
do
much or she doing too much. Like that's so. When does it become like, oh look, whoever she really get, she gonna be beautiful for that person, but I'm not the person.
Because it's all about what you allow. So at what point did you stop allowing this shit to happen? Because it's obviously been bothering you, or you maybe never noticed. Or actually, shit, it's been going on this whole time. You never noticed, but now that you're starting to pay attention and you recall some shit, you're like, damn, he's always been doing this. How long have you been allowing this? It's been 8 months now. So for now I'm wasting your time after 8 months. I've been doing the same shit.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Is that the case? Or are you actually knowing this shit within 8 days?
That's what I was about to say. Like, when do you
a few text messages?
Couple days.
You know, that's a real ass question.
Fact.
A few texts.
Like, damn.
2 meetings in person. What is it?
Because at that point, like, motherfuckers is putting stuff aside to come see you after like the second link up. Like at the first, second, maybe the third one is on some, oh, I got free time and I can link up at this time. But after me seeing you out in public 3 times, or I come to your spot, you come to my spot 3, after that, it's on some, like, now I can put things aside to see you. Like, you're important now. So you can't be on no.
How much do you like this person?
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. Because that's what I was going to get at. I mean, at this point, how much do you like this person?
Exactly. So I'm saying, when do you stop allowing it to, if you're not interested no more, and when you go talk to your homegirl, oh, this nigga just doing too much now, like he being annoying, but it's because you lost interest. When do you let this man know? Like, a lot of times, it's always an argument that might come because the dude is probably on some. So what we got going on, and you irritated, you don't want to have that conversation, and you waving your finger around. So I don't want to talk about it.
Weird.
Yeah.
You start acting weird.
And then it puts y'all at odds.
Kind of, sort of, because you're trying to figure out what the fuck going on. Like,
I mean, it is both ways, of course.
But I'm just doing what I've been doing.
Facts.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Shame. What's one of the next answers?
One of them says, pour into yourself first. Make sure you love yourself so you can genuinely love others.
High five.
Yeah.
Like that.
Definitely.
Shout out to you. Next one.
This was the one we talked about earlier. It was like, don't spend all your money on a broke nigga and vice versa.
When was he broke?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Go ahead. So
Can you repeat the question back for me?
The question.
Run it back for a play real quick.
The question was, don't spend all your money on a broke nigga and vice versa.
When was he broke? At what point did you figure out he didn't have any money? Serious question.
Very serious.
Date 1, date 2, date 3, month 4,
month 8,
month 5, a year in. Like, shit.
What's going on?
Like, was he on when you met him? During the course of it, did he lose his job? Did she lose her job? Like, You realize I just can't support anybody else. This is too much.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I can't be there for you because that's what it sounded like to me. In someone's moment, you couldn't be there for them. But when did you find out they were broke?
Because first of all, the way motherfuckers be talking today, they can spot that shit out. And I know you ain't go into this knowing that the nigga or girl was broke in the first place and you just decided to come. Nah, I know you didn't do that. So when was this person broke? When did you find out they was broke? Because
that's such a... Don't spend money on a broke nigga.
You knew he was broke when y'all first got together. You knew it. You spend the most time with him. You spent the most time with her. Like, you knew she was broke, bro. Like,
ooh. Hey. Look, man, that's a serious question. And at the point, hey, it's theme of the day. What we say? That's what you allow.
It's what you allow, man. Because now,
spot on with that, my boy. That's money.
Spot on, bro. But I don't know, man. It's crazy. Now, like you said, though, it's crazy, though, especially if you supporting the motherfucker for real. Like, guy and the girl together. The guy messed with the girl. She got this thing going, bro. He got money. Yeah, he got money. You know what I'm saying? But he letting her build her own stuff. And she good at it. She doing it. She racking up some money, but she hit a drought after a while. She get discouraged. She say, fuck it. Do you jump in there, encourage her? Or do you let her shit fall by the wayside and go find you another bitch? Let's say let's throw this curveball in it.
Okay, because that's just such a.
It's only been 8 months.
That was an easy answer. That's still an easy answer,
Not
bro.
necessarily.
Because again, how much do you like this person?
But
8 months. That's not too bad. That's at a point where you can really be like, all right, do I really want to? But then how much do you like this person? Because we don't know. If that's the only negative, because I don't know what the else fuck's supposed to be going on in this imaginary relationship. If that's the only negative, if that's the only negative, the answer's going to be no. We're going to keep it rocking. I'm going to encourage you to do something else or keep this shit rocking. I invest in you, you going to invest in me.
That's your answer, though.
Yeah, okay, facts.
If we have somebody else, like, maybe be like, nah, 8 months, I ain't really feeling it like that. No way, it's time for me to go find another bitch.
I mean, again,
you know what I'm saying?
What else is going on in this fantasy?
It's just your answer. Because me, yeah, I probably do the same thing. But I'm not me, honestly, and I'm just going to speed it up. If it pick back up and it fail again, I'm going to look at you like, all right, what the fuck you got going on?
Well, yeah, at that point, you got to make a decision. That's not I got to make a decision. That's a you decision. You done did it twice, and, hey, do you want to keep it rocking or fall down this hole? I don't know, because you can try to wait till you high, like do it again and wait till you high because you know where to get out, but what if you don't get high?
Sometimes it happens like that.
It's like stocks.
Yeah.
How much are you willing to?
Learning it. So the last two answers, they actually correlate both in a negative and a positive way. Because the first one says practice patience, and then right after that it says know your worth, but everybody makes mistakes. Know your breaking point before you break. Now, practicing patience. If you're practicing patience,
damn riddle. Why'd you read it like that?
Because they tie like that. Those are two separate answers. Practicing patience. Of course, you want to practice patience. You don't need to be the person that's just, or y'all don't need to be the people in this relationship blowing up the minute something goes wrong.
Ideally, you should practice patience.
Yeah,
but you know better than anyone. You know yourself. So if this is what you want, this is what you want. Ideally, things should go right? Because you think that you found your person and you're doing everything right. He's doing everything that you like, and she's doing everything that you like. Should be good.
Oh yeah. Now, the breaking point part. That's why I say because you can practice patience. When you practice patience, it can help you communicate more. It can help you talk more throughout your relationship, and that's a great thing for your relationship. But on the negative side, you practicing patience, stuff starts dragging on. You're trying to work on knowing your worth and knowing your breaking point before you break, how much do you take though?
I mean, that's on you, but I feel like at that point, what are you thinking about? Are you thinking about past relationships? Are you thinking about everything that's going on currently, or are you actually thinking about the relationship? Like, what's going on in your mind? That's for you to figure out. That's, I guess, when you have to remind yourself your worth or know your worth to the point. Is this what I'm willing to allow? I don't fucking know. What are you questioning at this point? It's situational. But again, it's what we said earlier.
You've been doing it, my boy. You've been doing it.
I've been on it today.
Yeah,
I'm awake. It's been a long day. So
yeah,
I'm very vibrant today.
Hey, yeah. Boom. Next question. This one, I really wanted to know this answer because you can get the lines blurred. Are you really afraid of wasting your time, or you just don't like commitment for real? Because everybody, of course, everybody is like, nah, don't waste my time. Just like we talked about the last, was it the last episode where it was like, wasting your time, whatever we was talking about. But at the same time, like, some people can be afraid of commitment, and the first thing that they don't like about somebody or something that happens could just be on some, oh, you wasting my time, you ain't even really out here fucking with me for real, this, that, and that's just a way to get out of that relationship so they can get back free. But some people continue that cycle.
Damn, that is a commitment issue.
You feel me? So is it?
How do you recognize that? Because that's tough. I don't do shit like that, but
I think it comes from.
Do you like this person? I guess that's my question.
I don't think I want to use the word petty, but yeah, whenever I feel like when somebody has real arguments, I know it's some people that can just communicate petty, like that's just their way of communicating. It's funny to them, it's cute, whatever in relationships. But if something petty can spark a big ass argument, like something that's serious, and you get to bringing up a bunch of shit that y'all done swept under the rug or whatnot, I feel like whoever's continuously starting it could be both. And that's where you got people who argue almost every day in their relationship. But if it's on a consistent basis, that person who's starting it, in my opinion, I feel like they're looking for an out.
I was going to say, why argue, even in any situation?
Yeah. Some people are looking for an out in that way. So I feel like that's where it becomes a commitment issue. Especially if you're one of those ones, like we talked about before, I've been one of those people who's gotten out of a relationship and got in one. But is it because you're getting into these relationships, losing interest, trying to find a way out, and then you just want to keep continuing this cycle, or is it happening? Whatever, I don't know. But yeah.
Is it because you're lonely? You don't want to be alone?
Facts.
Is that why you? But that's, I don't know. That's not a commitment issue problem. That's a attachment issue.
Yeah, I see where it can be there too. The answers. I mean, the first one, she was like, I'm 40. I cannot be out here starting over and over. My time is very precious. I get that.
I respect that.
I get it, and I do respect it. But also, for some of the people who has said that answer before, I've asked that question in the past. I mean, I be knowing people like this, bro. It's, again, what are you allowing? Because are you just jumping in these relationships and not really knowing what you want? Putting a title over something just to look good for social media, and you're not really knowing this person, and then this is what's causing you to start over? Or are you trying to jump in to a relationship with somebody you think you can change? That's where a lot of shit happens.
Ew.
That's where a lot of, if that nigga was with me, or if I had that bitch, she wouldn't be out here in the streets, and you gonna get your fucking feelings hurt.
Definitely nowadays.
You gonna get your fucking feelings hurt, bro.
Yeah. Nowadays, they ain't playing. Don't talk reckless out here.
You gonna get your feelings hurt. Look, and shout out to the people who can do it. But
if you can find them.
Yeah, shout out to the people who can do it. But if some of y'all out here thinking if y'all was with that girl or y'all was with that nigga, y'all would change that nigga, y'all would change that bitch. And it's not that case. These niggas will hurt your fucking feelings for real.
Your pride, actually.
They will take everything. Boy.
Yeah.
That shit, man, I done seen it happen, bro. Like, these boy, especially these women, bro. That's what I tell you. Women, bro. Women got power. I'm sorry. I'm that guy. I'm going to say it. Women got power. And the right ones know how to flex it.
Situational.
Right. Always.
But I don't deny
that. We had two people who said both.
I'm right there with you.
One said both.
But what are you basing it off of?
That's what I'm about to. Yeah, one said both, and she was like, "You don't want to be played with, but also don't have the patience to work on things." So that sounds like more of like what her problem is.
So in that case, whatever you dealing with or whatever is affecting you, you got to deal with that before you move into something new. I think we did talk about that a little bit last episode, if not 2 episodes ago, whatever we did. But it's something we said. This is something serious though, because that new person don't want to have to worry about anything being reminded of. Like, man, I don't like that. I don't want to hear that. So I know you need to deal with that moving forward, because that's why you're gonna be looking for outs.
But see,
it's childish,
and then
you're wasting people's time because you're not ready.
Exactly. Now, but this is the other thing. If you know that, because like I said, this answer sounds like she knows that about herself.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But if you know that, hey, don't be in a relationship.
Don't be in a relationship.
Just have platonic friends or be a hoe. I don't know.
But this also just goes back to my last point. Like, don't be the nigga to think you gonna change her mind or change her how she is. She is comfortable right now being single, knowing that she ain't got time to work on shit. She gonna go out here and have her fun, like you said, be a hoe, have a platonic relationship, whatever the fuck she wants to do, until she decides, like, okay, I already know what my weakness is, and I know I need to work on it. But right now, especially summertime, nigga, I'm finna do my own thing. But when she's ready, I'm pretty sure since she's already identified that that's what she is or that's what's going on, when she's ready, bro, she's gonna be ready. You know what I mean? Like, and she's gonna fix that about herself.
Big facts. And there's nothing wrong with that. You do you. Because you know yourself. You know what works best for you. You're at whatever point in your life that you know what you want. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm glad you know what you want. Because again, if you didn't, you're wasting people's time. Because that's what I said. I feel like it's a both for me. I feel like at this point, I base a lot, or whatever has happened in the past is affecting me to the point where I don't want to date in the future. Mm. But it's like, I do believe in love a little bit to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Ideally. So it's like,
that's the next question in a minute.
Oh, word? Is it?
Facts.
Damn. I jumped the gun.
But back on the both thing, the other both answer. Man, this one was kind of long. She had a 2-part answer.
A 2-part answer? What you think this is? Ain't no calling in to Jerry Springer out here? Get your fetty.
Hey,
get your love life.
This was one of the ones that was tapping in. Like, she answered like 2 out of 3 questions. 2 out of 4 questions.
Let me see that thing.
So it's
let me read it. I got it.
Go ahead. You'll see. That one, and I got the arrow pointing up. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Why you out here sending paragraphs? All right. She said both. I don't like my time wasted because it's time you can't get back, in time that could be used for someone who's going to value it, but instead I use it on someone who didn't value it the way I want it. So therefore it's wasted. Okay. Let's answer this first part.
Yeah.
Again, so you allowed it to get to whatever point you allowed it to get to, that you acknowledged it, and now it's considered wasting your time because you no longer are willing to tolerate it. Let's just call a spade a spade. Because now, that's vice versa. That's for male and female. Like, you allowed it to get to this point So whatever point it is, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 5, 10
That's
months,
what I was about to say.
Fucking a year, 2 years. Who? I don't care. It got to that point.
If you noticed it early, in my opinion, if you allowed it and it was like you said, 2 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever, cool, boom, whatever. My opinion, my advice, don't let it last longer than like 2 months, bro. A month, the first month,
2 months.
Yeah, because let's be real. I'm gonna go ahead and be real right now. Right now, it's like how we break things down, bro. First 3 months, nigga is looking to get real comfortable with that girl. You probably, I mean, some niggas is like, oh, I'm trying to at least be him by 3 months if I'm gonna be with this bitch, whatever. But however long it goes, you have steps to what you got going on.
Facts.
That first three months, if y'all haven't gotten to the point where y'all are having sex, y'all are intimate with each other at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all consistently been seeing each other.
So you talking 90 days. First 90 days. Oh,
you feel me?
By 90 days, you should know.
That's what I'm saying. Don't let it last more than 2 months,
okay,
bro.
Yeah. So I'll give you a quarter. So that's what I would consider wasting my time. I didn't give you 3 months of my time.
That's too much.
That's a quarter of the year.
Of the year, bro.
Nah.
That's over with, bro.
So I guess, yeah, okay. So I'm going to look at it from this point moving forward. I can only give you 3 months. So anything after 3 months is wasting my time, apparently.
It's over with.
All right. So for the rest of y'all, here we go. 3 months. That's all you get. So don't waste 3 months of someone's time, I guess.
In your specific situation, if you caught it early, hey, kudos to you.
If it made it past 3 months, then nah, bro. You allowed that for whatever the case was.
Definitely.
It's not wasting time. You were invested at that point, and now you just no longer want that. You like something else. And I was talking to Sam about this. When you do something to somebody, sometimes they actually like it to the point where even if you and that person fall off, and this is what it's going to be, you still want these things. Just not with this person or because of this person.
We was talking about that the other night too. Yeah, I remember the conversation.
Yep.
You said that you was like, they looking forward to the next person.
Yeah, bro. Don't even matter. You put them on game, and now they like that shit.
Big game.
And now they want that. They don't even have to be with you no more. They going, hey, this is what I like now. And, they bold. They tell us up front, too, if you can't do this, I don't want you. Because this is what I want now.
This is what I want.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't get mad when I do the same.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm ruthless with him. Sorry.
Nah.
Before Cozy, I was savage. I'm not too fond on commitment right now because I haven't reached a point where I can be committed to pouring into myself way more due to being big-hearted and caring about others more than myself. Okay.
That's a big thing that's going on.
Sorry. I took just a little pause.
My bad. Dramatic pause.
In there.
Bling.
Boom, boom. So how can I be committed to someone if I can't commit to me fully first? That is a you thing. You have to think about, not to be rude, but this is going into knowing yourself. I say this a lot. Take time to get to know you and redo whatever you need to do to get to that point where you want to date, period. So don't rush into anything. Patience and just taking your time is very important. Because if you take your time, then you can actually pick up on the things that you don't like to the point where you're not going to waste your time anything past this newly announced 3-month mark. Get 3 months. All right? We said it here first.
3 months.
This is going to go. I'm hashtagging this shit because trademarking it big too. 3 months is the new
3 months.
Anything past 3 months. All right? So if you do take your time, actually, you good. Like, know yourself. You know what you like, so you're going to pick up on things. And communication, period. Talk to this person that way. It can go in that direction because y'all talked about it. You just spit the game to that point. You just sprinkle a little bug and plant a little bug in the ear. We good. Hey, I picked up what you putting down, babe. I'm on the way. Yes, ma'am.
Speaking of that, I don't like social media, bro. Social media has turned everybody into a big, kinded-hearted person. Everybody is posting like the meme. I don't count blessings. I don't count favors. If I did it for you, it was out of the genuine, or I'm always doing shit for folks who gonna be there for me. Like, I know people, and I'm one of them. I know people, and I'm one of the biggest hearted people ever, bro. Like, I do for people. You know what I'm saying? If I got it, and I don't like how people try to use that persona. I don't like that, because people are really, you got some real big hearted people out here, some kind hearted people out here that really do stuff for folks and people take advantage of it. And if you're not really one of those people and you portray it on social media, like, in my opinion, bro, that can weigh on people. That put people in depression sometimes. People who out here doing stuff for people and they don't get no return back. Not even that they're looking for, but when they're down bad, you gonna help them.
A support thing. I mean, support would be nice. Everybody would like support. But it's a manipulation thing. I don't know. That's I feel like that's a rare trait, because I promise you, not everybody like that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
people are not like that for real.
And I don't know how to spot that. Like, hey, you just gotta pray about that one. If you're not religious, you just luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Because, baby, he might be a woman beater. You'll never know until it happens.
Till it happens.
You know what I'm saying? 6 years in, boom. Then it turns consistent. Shit. They didn't make movies about this. Y'all know that.
It's good till it isn't.
Hey, we would hate for that to be the case.
Facts. You kind of hit on the next question, which was the last question. I was going to post more questions, but we got so much love off of those, and it was like, damn, we ain't doing this until next episode. It was kind of hard to keep track, so I kind of just kept these 4 questions. But do you still believe in love? So you said that you do. You said a peak, like a little bit. Give yourself a percentage.
Expose myself. I do, but I'm not pursuing it anymore. So I feel like, ideally, I would love to get married, but I would only want to get married once. So, like, I'm serious about my person. Trying to find, or not even trying to, because I'm not trying to find nobody right now. When I find my person, I'm gonna take it serious, because I'm only trying to get married once, and that forever thing. I want that. You know what I'm saying? I only want to.
This nigga gonna be Uncle KB till he 45.
I am, because it's just I don't think that, this is where the the butt and everything else is. I just don't feel like it's obtainable for me no more. Like, and that's why it's like I ain't pursuing it. Just chilling. Whatever happens, happens. I ain't gonna knock anything. I'm gonna let everything run its natural course of life. But right now, pushing it to the side,
to the bike.
Yeah.
Now, and in my opinion, you know me, I'm a lover boy. I do believe in love. I mean, and I had to kind of pick that honestly for myself, because I mean, everybody. I talk to people. People know this side of me. My folks got divorced. Pops got remarried. Mom's was in her relationship. She wasn't married, though. But the 2 relationships, regardless of who it was that I'm talking about, whatever, I seen both sides. One was in love. One was going through it. So I really had to sit and, do I really believe in love? I'm seeing both sides of this. You know what I'm saying? I do. I'm one of those guys. I ain't gonna lie. I've wanted to have a family, nice house, be the one that hosts parties, family reunions, or like family events, cookouts, neighborhood guy. You know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to be one of those types. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause it look good, right? They sell it really well on TV.
Yeah.
Love is one of the most thrown things in your face since birth. You were shown love since birth, so it's like,
of course. Because they want to make it seem like that's how you got here, because of love, when there's people having babies out of wedlock. So I get it.
Oh, damn, that's a real one. I wasn't going to take it there.
But yeah, just the everything, how they pursue love in all different directions. Love just people in relationships, love religiously, stuff like that. But, but that's where I was going with it, though, because I seen what they tried to make me see, but I'm living it between two different parents.
You're not on the outside looking in, but you're the third party.
Yeah.
You're the invisible party that they're just...
Facts. I'm seeing a relationship work, or I'm seeing a relationship go bad, go sour. I'm seeing the type of stuff. I'm young, and I'm hearing stuff that I'm hearing, but I'm not realizing what it meant till I was older. You know what I mean? So that's why I say I really had to choose to believe in love, because I seen it.
In general, though, when you get older, most kids will realize which parent is which.
Facts.
And that's the thing a lot of people don't understand. That's what younger parents need to understand. Like, y'all are making the wrong sacrifice. I don't know. Shit is situational. I get it. I'm not in your business. I don't know. Just speaking as a broad general term. Your child will grow up and start to realize from conversations and living life and experience things for themselves which parent is which. And they'll know who they want to fuck with and who they don't want to fuck with. I know you're going to get mad and you're going to be like, I didn't sacrifice a lot. But they ain't going to see it like that yet. You just got to give it time.
Got to. That's definitely what I had to do.
Don't, what I'm saying for that is don't ruin that relationship in that moment. Because at one point you acted just like that and you know you did. Because we were younger and we didn't know no better.
No.
Or maybe you raised them right. I don't know. Conversations, communication.
The answers that we got, they were pretty. 3 of them were the same. We had one that said absolutely, one that said it's out there. Got me.
That was my favorite answer.
It's out there. She funny for that one. Like I definitely fuck with that one. The answer that we got earlier, where I was like, she understands how she is, where she was like, she knows that there's things to work on that she doesn't have the patience for. Her answer was, yeah, but barely for myself. Now, I don't know if she meant...
I feel you on that.
I don't know if she meant, like, she can't find it, or I'm just not giving it my time to search for it.
Either way, hey, I understand.
It could be like that.
My homeboy be acting like that. Coach gives advice all the time. I ain't never seen this man in a relationship. Hey, he would say that. Why coach? You don't. Why do when you can coach? That's what he said. I'm coaching y'all to be great.
But I mean, I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to you, bro. Some people be mad about single people giving relationship advice. Sometimes they be right.
And that'd be the thing. Like, that's why I'm single, because I know this about myself, or I know this is what I have to give up or sacrifice, whatever I know what I'm getting myself to do. Boom.
I just don't think they should give you like a definite advice. Like, if I say, bro, I'm not fucking with this no more, you think I should break up with her? I don't think you should.
That's a toxic friend.
Yeah, I don't think I should ask you for that first off. And if I ask you that, I don't think you directly should come to me and be like, either yes, do it, or no, don't do it.
See, that depends on you and your friend, though. Who is this person?
Oh, no, I'm just asking. This is just a scenario thing. Because I feel like if me and you on some nigga, we done been boys for 15 plus years, like, yeah, if I come to you and be like, look, I ain't fucking with it, you done seen what we got going on, I'm finna dump it, what you think? Yeah. Man,
fuck that. I'm going back to my original answer. That's a toxic friend. Because a toxic friend gonna start talking shit and be like, man, I definitely don't like this motherfucker, da-da-da-da-da, whatever the case. You should break with him for sure. Because if you fed up, I'm fed up. I just want you to be single, or I just want you to be happy. But those words are true. But it's like, well, damn. Since when did you start feeling like this? When was you gonna say something?
Yeah.
Now, some friend you are, right? But maybe you did, and I just didn't want to hear it.
Exactly.
And maybe, why are you really telling me to do this? Do you like this person? Are you? You know what I'm saying?
But now
you shouldn't always run to your friends to talk about your relationships.
That's the other thing.
Your friends won't forget the things and forgive the things that you forgive. And so at any chance,
if it's something that you know you can forgive, I don't think you need to go to your friends
or family, because their perception of you is not going to change that much, because they're not dating you at the end of the day.
Especially if you don't pick up the phone
girl.
and call me about the good shit that's going on. And
Facts.
every time you call me and you got to talk to me about your relationship is something bad.
Oh, that's the biggest thing you harp on.
Yeah, don't come to me about stuff that you know you gonna forgive. Because then I'm gonna be like, well, bro, you come to me every other week about this damn girl that
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why it depends on who your friend is. And
I mean, that shit crazy.
Cause we just gonna keep it 100.
But
we don't do toxic no more. We too old for this.
That shit stupid.
Grow up, or don't date. Stay your ass lonely.
Now, if I come to you and ask that question, I would expect for you to be like, look, I ain't finna tell you what to do as far as being with someone or not being with someone. What I'm gonna do, me personally, if you come to me and be like, look, bro, Nemo, I just don't know, bro. And then what I would do, if you ask me like, bro, you think I should just leave her or what? I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm not finna tell you what to do or what not to do. If you want to break up with her, that's completely on you. If you don't, then you know what you're going to stay for. But I will say, assessing your situations, you got to put your feelings in order.
Listen to your heart.
If you feel like that you can sit down and have a conversation with this woman and y'all can communicate and talk and things are going to work, then yes, stay with her. If you feel like if you go do that and y'all ain't going to talk, then you got some other thoughts to think about.
What are you willing to allow?
And that's crazy because that's the last answer is love don't live here no more. Are you saying that because you allow bullshit?
Don't live here anymore.
Are you saying that because you allowed a lot of bullshit?
I need a part. That's a part 2 of an answer I would like to hear. Please don't make it a paragraph.
Facts.
I can't read because I got glasses. I got shades on.
But that also brings me to it because I meant to bring this up whenever we was talking about
what is this?
Depression and shit like that and healing. When we was talking about that, bro, it's a picture that I posted on my story and was like, healing is realizing the part that you had that led you into depression or whatever also. And that ties in with this talking about is what you allow. Yeah, some things happen. It put you in a depression, but what did you allow to happen to you for you to make yourself feel like you're supposed to be comfortable with this and it's taken from you?
Oh, when do you acknowledge things?
Yeah.
And accept things for what they are?
But you also got to play
part
about
of
your part. Facts.
Yeah, you have to acknowledge and accept your part in things. A lot of people don't like to do that, or it just takes them a while, and there's nothing wrong with that. Unfortunately, it's part of life, especially when you have to be on the depression end of it. Yeah. But at some point, you do got to get up, an adult again, so you can't soak in your sorrows forever. And if you want to get past this and stop feeling like this, you have to acknowledge these things.
I used to rhyme like
I'm not going to say or don't like I normally would because I feel like I would say or don't. But no. I need you to do that. Because at the end of the day, you should live for you. Don't worry about anybody else. Live for you. Do for you. Suicide is never that way.
Did you hit it?
I did.
Sheesh. But yeah, bro.
You ain't going to answer her question? Their question? I'm sorry.
What question?
The last one.
That was it.
Did you answer it?
Do I believe in love?
No. The love don't live here anymore part.
Oh, that's what I was saying. The love don't live here anymore part, like, is that, or do you feel that way because of
facts.
What you allow, or do you just not? Because there's some people that really just don't fuck with love. They don't like the way it make them feel.
I was going to say more.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. But that was my answer to that answer.
What is this? Is this broke? Oh, it's broke.
What just failed? Oh yeah, the top part. That part for holding the phone. I mean, yeah.
It's tragic.
But that's what that is.
She fucking broke nigga. That's tragic. Benny the Butcher. Again, when did you realize he was broke? Are they broke now after the fact? You know what I'm saying? Did they fall off? Now they're broke? Or they just been broke since been broke?
What is it? What's the case? Yeah. Yeah, bro. Those were the questions, bro. I wanted to do so. I wanted to switch it up. See how see if we can get some interaction, and they really tapped in. So I wanted to kind of make episode 13 something we had a conversation about, you know what I'm saying, about what they said to us.
Some good questions. I appreciate y'all for, showing love. Like I said, I was a little preoccupied with, some other podcast stuff we were trying to bring forth to y'all now that I didn't have these conversations.
And the works.
Yeah, man. We are moving forward. It's the way to go. Got to keep it rocking.
And just shout out, hold on. Shout out to my boy, cause
who
he really been working. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
He really been working. You know what I'm saying? He been, my man's been coming to me with stuff left and right. You know what I'm saying? We got some stuff that we finna put in the works for y'all, my good folks.
Just trying to bring to y'all something creative, something different. Maybe something you have seen, but not from your friends.
Not from your favorite partner, them.
Ooh. Pause. I didn't like the way I did that.
This man here, bro.
Even though that's one of my favorite songs by Young M.A. When I used to play beer pong like heavy, I still got it. Don't try me. You put that on, bro, I'm winning the game.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
I got 3 partners in beer pong. We'll bust that ass any day of the week. No pause.
I put a whole Anyways, I put a whole like community on Young M.A. I found her on Twitter. I actually seen when she first recorded the challenge that made that a song. I had seen it being posted on Twitter. And then, because somebody was like, she actually rapped. So I got to listening to all her old shit, like the old stuff she put out before that. I was like, yeah, she really been rapping like she tough for real, like she hard. Well, nobody really paying attention to her though, because like Cardi B had really stormed the scene. I think wasn't Bodak Yellow out around that time when Ooh came out?
I don't know actually. I listened to Ooh after it came out.
That shit, yeah, but it was something around that she wasn't really getting no buzz like that. But when that dropped, they started playing it to a point to where like she ended up making like that song or whatnot.
Notice, okay.
And it was going crazy. So I'm around listening. I'm bumping it in my car. People be like, "Bro, what is this?" And I'm like, "Bro, it's Young M.A. Niggas ain't fucking with it."
Okay, got you, baby.
Niggas ain't fucking with it.
Put you on game.
We had a little kickback. I think like 2 or 3 in that weekend, maybe, yeah, one of them, and we was playing it because I had got my boys hooked on it because at the time niggas was drinking Hennessy heavy, so it was like
indeed, you fucking know it.
So she said that part in the song, and so every time we would play that song, like niggas would always have a bottle of Hennessy in that song. People would be like, "Oh, I didn't really fuck with that at first, but y'all da da da." I put a community on Young M.A.
I was a Henny man back then. I could be sponsored. Hat, hoodie, shirt, socks.
Nigga, I had a birthday party that was dedicated to Henny.
Jesus.
It was called Anything Can Happen Weekend. I turned 22. My boy Ray was
Big
20.
Deuce. Ooh, this nigga here.
I had a regular bottle of Hennessy and some Hennessy Black. Drank both of them hoes.
Hey, I got a bottle of Henny Black for my 21st.
I got that bitch for my 22nd.
Yeah. So my supervisor, show love. Bought me a bottle of Henny Black.
That shit, hey, that'll do it right there, my boy.
Hey.
Right after that Henny Black, that was when I got put on Douce.
I don't remember when I had Douce.
I had Douce for my going away party leaving college, bro. The niggas had a fat ass bottle, and I was like, because I brought a bottle. It was my party and my boy birthday party, and they was just like, he was just like, shit, nigga, you leaving? Goddamn, this can be both, whatever. So I brought a bottle. My homies brought a bottle, but I had never seen this Douce bottle before. I've never seen it before. So I see this little lines and shit like that. I'm like, yo, what is this? And it was like, this Douce, you ain't never had this? I was like, nah, this nigga, the bottle was brand new, never opened. He was like, huh, this yours. And I drank that bottle the rest of the night. The Douce. I didn't touch another drink, bro. I just drank straight out of Douce, but he had a big, not a huge one, but a big one.
Not the one we had, the next size up?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He gave me that shit for the whole night. Nigga, I was gone and I was smoking. Boy.
It's ad-lib day. Come on now. We talked about it.
Yeah, man. That's
perfect. What was that? The perfect big boy moment. Failed. With your ATL hat on. So disappointed.
What's up?
Because I did ask you too. You gonna keep that on? Said you love Atlanta, don't you?
Nope.
You know your Braves hat. I mean, I get it. They reigning champions, but
I got this hat.
Mm-hmm. When you first got here.
No. This was before that. This was like 2020. I went down to Valdosta for Halloween. Everybody was calling me Carlos Miller at the time. So for Halloween, me and my partners was the 85 South show. I was Carlos Miller. My boy Ed was DC, and my boy Bryce was Chico.
I fucking bet.
That shit was crazy. We went and bought like the Atlanta Braves shirts and put like 85 on there. We ironed the little numbers on. I bought this hat. It's crazy because actually the day after, I looked more like Carlos Miller than what I had on.
The day after?
Fuck you. I had on the whole jogging suit, bro. Had the hat turned to the side and niggas was like, bro. Somebody stopped at the gas station.
Try to record you.
Head ass. It was a white girl, matter of fact.
Down.
She was like, oh my, never mind. I'm sorry. We thought you were somebody. And she was like, it was somebody that was on TV. And I was like, Carlos Miller. She was like, oh my God, yes. I'm like, bro, get out of my face, bro. You think Carlos Miller gonna be in a small area like that, Austin? Nobody knows.
Ain't it disrespectful? Ain't it?
It's terrible.
But yes, sir. That was us. Yeah. Favorite partner in them. The Get Your Fetty Entertainment Podcast. You know, I got my claps on the way because we just now saying goodbye to y'all. We had a wonderful episode. We just love to appreciate y'all giving us everything. But, you know, it's your boy KB, Cozy as Pimp on IG. You can find me. Tune again next time. But before y'all go, just say goodbye to my right hand because you know I got to keep my right hand with me.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Nemo. Y'all already know where I'm at. You feel me? But y'all need to make sure y'all follow us at GYFE Entertainment. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
Yeah, man. We always here. We with it. And we just closed out another banger. It's your favorite partner them podcast.
Say it with me.
The Get Your Fetty Entertainment Podcast.
Follow me on IG.
We finna get my boy out here.
IG. No, not my IG. I'm talking about the Get Your Fetty.
I'm talking about Fetty. We finna get my boy out here.
Don't follow me on IG. You ain't gonna see nothing but my business. Boom.
Hey, if y'all made it this far, that part right there, I want y'all to rate KB's imitation.
I give it about a 6.
I give it about a 5, 6.
I'll see.
It was the yes, sir.
Yeah, that's how you do it every episode.
Yeah.
I know I'm the reason he does it every episode. Because I commented on it and I was like, bro.
Mr. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But we love y'all, man. Y'all stay safe. Stay dangerous. Y'all have a good night.
Stay cozy.
And we'll see y'all on episode 14.
Maybe.
You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want.